Welcome to lesson 188 of A Course in Miracles. And this lesson, more than any other, but every other, it's about practice. Practice. It's about identifying, recognizing, connecting to that light that we are. Yeah, that is not even within us. That's our truth. That's the truth of who we are. For us to be able to connect to that peace, and the lesson here says, the peace of God is shining in me now. The way for us to be able to connect to that is to first silence the mental noise, with the thoughts that we constantly hooked into, like just so many thoughts. So just notice them, notice the noise, and bringing ourselves back to the present, to the breathing. So the breathing is an amazing technique for us to be able to connect back to the present. So just noticing, as I said, what's happening with your thoughts, and then bringing yourself back to the present with your breath. So noticing the breath, how the breath goes in and how the breath goes out, and very slowly. So just in and out. And now noticing what's happening with your physical body, whether there's any tension. Sometimes as soon as we connect within, we realize that there's tension in our shoulders, or there's a bit of a sore head, or there's a knot in the stomach. Sometimes we just are not used to stopping and noticing what's going on with our bodies. But the moment we stop and we're present, we can actually tell what's happening with our bodies. So just for a few moments, just notice what's going on with your body, and then just breathing in and out. So the idea of this practice is to observe what's happening with the specific body. For example, we looked at the intellectual body, the thoughts, and then bring ourselves back to the breath. And then now we're looking at our physical body, and then we're coming back to the breath. And now let's look at the emotional body, where our emotions are and feelings. So just for a few moments, just observing. And sometimes anxiety might come, and you might go, oh yeah, I'm feeling a bit anxious or stressed or tired. So those are feelings. Or maybe you might feel angry or sad or fearful, and they are emotions. So the idea is for us to learn how to get to know ourselves better, And then we look at our energetic body, which just, and sometimes it feels like the energetic body, like a bit of static or very, very compressed, like, you're suffocating and you don't even know why. So this takes techniques for us to learn to expand our energetic body. But once we're doing this and we are silencing these bodies or quieting down these bodies, we're able to go a little bit deeper and connect to the self within, to our true self, to this amazing light that we have within, to this space of silence, to love, to peace, So that's the practice today, to be able to connect within to this light that is the truth of who we are. And this light connects us directly to God, because that's what we are as well. And from this space, we can actually have more power, hold more power to live our lives, to communicate, to make the decisions that we need to make, to know what we need. Many times we don't know what we need. So very valuable, this lesson. And yes, keep the practice up, and I see you tomorrow.